What's up YouTube? David here with House of 1000 Collectibles. We have another video for you guys. This will be video 1 in a series of a few videos showing off all of my signed posters. We have 8x10s, 11x17s, 12x18s, and full-size movie posters. This first video will have all of the 11x17 signed posters that I have. All autographs on these posters were obtained in person by me at horror conventions and Comic-Cons and things like that. So if you like autographs or conventions or you're interested in seeing these, make sure you subscribe because we're going to have more videos in the future just like this. Hit that subscribe, hit the notification so you know when I put out a new video, and do me a favor and hit that like button. That helps me out a lot, and watch to the end. Help me with that YouTube algorithm. So we'll get started. So I keep these in Atoya portfolios. They come in all different sizes, all the way down to 8x10s and all the way up to, I don't know, I carry 13x18s. So I don't know if they make bigger ones than that, but these are really nice, heavy duty. Haven't had a problem. The way I keep everything is on index cards. So this is my 11x17. I'll write the name of the movie or show and then who has signed it, and that's how I keep track of all this, because there's my 11x17 stack. There's my 12x18 or full size. So we have a lot of autographs. It's hard to keep track of who's who. So this is the easiest way I have found to do it. Let me know down in the comments how you do yours if you collect, how you keep track of who's on what poster and so forth. So we'll get right started with this first one here. Hopefully the lighting and everything is okay. So we have The Last Starfighter. We have Lance Guest and Catherine Mary Stewart on that. Alright, next up on the left we have Chrome Skull 2 Laid to Rest. That has been signed by Nick Principe, I had to pronounce it, P-R-I-N-C-I-P-E, and Daniel Harris. Awesome autograph. She's always got a beautiful signature. And on the right we have Predator, signed by Carl Weathers. Next up on the left we have Shawshank Redemption, signed by William Sadler. And on the right, we have the original I Spit on Your Grave, signed by Camille Keaton. Next page. Charmed. We only have Holly Marie Combs. I'm hoping to meet the other one someday if we ever can get back to the real life and real living and go to conventions and meet people again. On the right, we have Silent Hill, signed by Laurie Holden. Next up on the right, I Spit on Your Grave remake. We have Chad Lindbergh and Sarah Butler. Sarah Butler was the main character. On the right, we have one of my favorite horror comedies, I guess you would call it, Tucker and Dale versus Evil, and we have Tyler Labine. Autograph on that one. Next up, Blast from the Past, we have RoboCop on the left, signed by Nancy Allen. And another one of my favorites as a child, Weird Science, signed by Anthony Michael Hall and Ilan Mitchell Smith, I-L-A-N. Not sure on the pronunciation on that one. Next up, just got this one recently. This is Afterlife, one of my favorite Christina Ricci movies, signed by Christina Ricci. On the right, Rob Zombie's Halloween. Now this one is one of the ones I have a lot of signatures on it, running out of space on it. Tom Tolles, William Forsythe, Daniel Harris, Sid Haig, Bill Moseley, Tyler Main, Lou Temple, Malcolm McDowell, Hannah Hall, Dee Wallace, and Danny Trejo. That's all the autographs we have on that. We still got a room for a few more here and there if I ever get a chance. Next up, Spaceballs, signed by Daphne Zuniga on the left. And we have Masters of the Universe, Dolph Lundgren signed on the right. Moving forward, on the left we have Gremlins, signed by Zach Galligan and Judge Reinhold. And on the right, facing the wrong way, but that's another one that I have a bunch of signatures on, Devil's Rejects. Tom Tolles, William Forsythe, Sid Haig, Tyler Main, Bill Moseley, Lou Temple, Ginger Lynn Allen, Dave Sheridan, and Danny Trejo. All fitting on there. We still have a couple signatures more we can get on that. On the left, we have Halloween Curse of Michael Myers, signed by Kim Darby. And on the right, we have Raise, signed by Zoe Bell. She's awesome stunt woman actress. Had to get this after I watched the movie. On the left, we have Scream. Another one's got a lot of autos on it. We have Jamie Kennedy, Roger Jackson, Nev Campbell, Skeet Ulrich, and Matthew Lillard from the original Scream on the left. On the right, we have Halloween 3, signed by Stacey Nelkin and Tom Atkins, two of the main characters. On the left, one of my favorites, you can see it's not quite an 11 by 17, it's actually really small. A friend of mine made these custom. He only made 25 of them, and that was it. So because it was small, I didn't know what to do with it, because a lot of times you run out of room even on something this big. So I decided that with this little guy, I'm only going to get signatures of people that have been behind that mask or played Michael Myers. So far we have Don Shanks, Nick Castle, George P. Wilbur, Tony Moran, Will Sandin, and James Judd Courtney. Sadly, we did not get Dick Warlock before he passed away, so I cannot complete this, but we will do the best we can. On the right, we have The Last Boy Scout, signed by Taylor Negron and Daniel Harris. Taylor has sadly passed away. He actually passed away several months after I met him. On the left, we have Evil Dead 2, signed by Casey Wesley DePava. On the right, we had Land of the Dead, signed by Tom Savini. There is a George Romero autograph on there, but I did not get that autograph, so we don't mention it. Sleepaway Camp, signed by Felissa Rose, main character. On the right, we have Gata, Cat of Nine Tails, signed by Monique Dupree. Plays the main character. On the left, we have Fog, signed by Charles Cyphers and Nick Castle. And on the right, none other than Night at the Roxbury, signed by Chris Catton. On the left, Halloween 5, signed by Daniel Harris and Don Shanks. On the right, we have Elisa Marie, signed Sleepy Hollow. These two are not movie posters. This is actually how I started out at my first couple conventions, getting 8x10s, or in this case, probably like 10x12s or something like that. This is, on the left, we have Doug Bradley, who plays Pinhead, and on the right is Meg Foster. This is Masters of the Universe. I do hope to get to meet her one more time so I can get her on the actual poster now that I started one. But I saw this photo, had to get it, loved her. She is one of the ladies I describe with the eyes. She's got those eyes that'll just melt right to your soul. Alright, moving on. On the left, we have Puppet Master, signed by Charlie Spradling. On the right, Classic Breakfast Club, signed by Ali Sheedy. This is one of my favorites, The Mist, awesome movie. This is signed by Thomas Jane, Laurie Holden, Buck Taylor, William Sadler, Kelly Lentz, and Jeffrey D. Munn. And on the right, we have Ginger Snaps, signed by Catherine Isabel, right here. Almost done with this, guys. If you're liking this content, if you like autographs, make sure you check out videos in the future. We will be showing the rest of these, and trust me, they get big and bad. I have a Walking Dead poster with like 40 some autographs on it. Check out the videos in the future to see that. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thanks a lot. Let's continue on and finish this one out. On the left, we have Candyman, signed by Tony Todd, Virginia Madsen, and Rusty Schwimmer. On the right, the original Carrie movie, Nancy Allen, PJ Soles, and William Catt are signed on those. On the left, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Hard to see the autograph, but it's up here in black Sharpie, signed by her, Jessica herself, Kathleen Turner. On the right, we have Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, signed by Kate Hodge. On the left, Ed Wood, signed by Lisa Marie. On the right, Piranha 3 Double D, signed by Sierra Holmes. Another one of my childhood favorites, The Goonies. On the left, signed by Jonathan Kwan, Joe Pantoliano, and Sean Astin. On the right, Halloween 2, Lance Guest and Charles Cyphers. On the left, we have Frozen, signed by Adam Green. On the right, we have Terminator, signed by Michael Biehn, B-I-E-H-N. And the last is Night of the Demons. This is the remake, and it's been signed by Tiffany Shepis and Shannon Elizabeth. Now I do also have some that are in frames that are on the walls in different places. So I wanted to show those. These are also the 11 by 17s. These first couple I don't have a card for. I do have the pictures of them signing it and me with them. I just didn't write down the names, and I probably couldn't pronounce them if I tried. So these are all like Godzilla related. A lot of them signed in Chinese or whatever, but it's pretty cool looking, so I just figured I'd show them. We have one. These are all signed by different people in their different movies. This one's a little like fight scene signed down there. And my favorite one, nice big poster. There's Godzilla, and there's the signature on it. It's awesome. Alright, and then we'll get into the two. We have, this one is the Craft. We almost have everyone in it. We have Nev Campbell, Rachel True, Skeet Ulrich, Robin Tenay, and Fairuza Balk. So we have all four of the ladies, and Skeet played the boyfriend and the one that, you know, she was after there towards the end. So love that one. Almost complete. And the last one, and one of my favorites, is Freddy versus Jason. As you can see, we're getting tight. There's a spot here, maybe a spot down here in the corner, but we are running out of room. There's only a couple people left to get on this. It is a nice piece at this point. We have Robert Englund, Monica Keena, Zach Ward, Brendan Fletcher, Kyle Labine, Catherine Isabel, Chris Marquette, Sean Cunningham, and Ken Kinzinger. So we have the guy that played Freddy, the guy that played Jason, we have the director of the movie, and we have a bunch of the victims. I know I need Kelly Rowland. Don't know if I'll ever pull that one off. And I can't remember his name right now, but he played the cop in the movie. He's been in several other movies as well. I know that's the two main ones I can think of that I need. So, alright guys, that is all of my signed 11 by 17s. Again, if you like this kind of stuff, here's what you can look forward to. 12 by 18s and full size. Just to give you a comparison how long this video is, that was just this many. So we have a lot more cool stuff to show you, and that will be in probably, you know, 2 or 3 more videos down the future. So make sure you subscribe, hit that like button. Thanks a lot for you guys that stuck out and watched the whole video. I really appreciate you. Dave from House of 1,000 Collectibles. We'll catch you next time. Have a good one, guys. Be safe.